Hi Pisces, here's your reading for October 2024. Okay, so some of you Pisces who have just recently cut something out with this death card, you have like either something's going to be ending, new beginnings, a lot of change, transformation, transitioning is happening, end of a cycle, metamorphosis. A lot of you Pisces are going through some changes and letting go of unhealthy things. So a lot of you are going to have something that was really major phase in your life. It's ending, okay? And you have like new things starting new. It's like either you need to get rid of old things so new things can come, or things are ending. Like there's a phase, there's like an era that is ending in your life. And getting out of that, letting something just go is going to bring in something new, which could then you could start having some stability, harmony, and flow. Letting something go, whether it's a relationship or a philosophy, whatever it might be, it's just something that is pretty big, means something to you. It needs to end because it's no longer serving a healthy purpose in your life, okay? The sooner you let something go and put it to death, the sooner you can transition, transform, and have new things that are more relevant to what's going on in your current situation, be more of a happy, like harmony, stability and flow for you. Okay, so something needs to end in order for some stability, harmony, and flow to enter. Okay, you have the Chariot here and the Five of Pentacles. So some of you could be overcoming a lot of trials, things that was out of your control, but now you have the willpower to be victorious. Some of you could have experienced some financial loss. Some of you could have some worry about some of your finances, or feeling insecure about certain things, or even having some low self-esteem about certain things. But once you cut the things that are no longer serving you out of your life, you will start to gain some stability, harmony, and flow, and overcome with this Chariot some of your concerns and your worries, okay? For some of you Pisces who could be experiencing like difficult circumstances, these two cards together is saying that you definitely have the inner strength you have the inner strength and the determination to overcome any type of difficult circumstances that you could be currently facing. But it also is a warning that you have to be careful not to become too focused on your own goals and successes, and don't forget about how the people around you may be struggling, okay? And how you can use your inner strength to help people who may be experiencing difficulties as well. Okay, so for some of you other Pisces, it's saying to avoid, you have the Temperance for some of you. You need to avoid extremes and take more of the middle ground, finding balance and harmony. It's funny, you got harmony again. Doing things in moderation is important, and being patient. So for those who are finding themselves maybe being a little too extreme, it's important that you slow things down and try to get into a balance so that you can have some harmony. And patience is also important. Now, for some of you could be feeling guilty and feel like you're sabotaging certain things because you are out of balance, because you're not taking your time, because you are extreme. And being in these extremes is then you find yourself feeling like you're either sabotaging something, and it's maybe causing some guilt in certain situations. All right. So some of you Pisces could be kind of working in extremes, okay, with this Temperance card. It's like basically you'll do better if you could slow down and kind of try to find a middle ground. And that would help you find some balance and harmony, because some of you could be going to extremes, okay, and sabotaging connections, okay? Because you got new love that came here too. You could be sabotaging connections and feeling guilty that you're doing it. But if you use your intuition and also embrace your emotions, okay, you will find it that there's always renewal and growth, even though you're uncertain and you're confused. Like some of you could be going through emotional changes, and whether it's in relationships or something you're pursuing creatively, but regardless of whatever the case is, whether you're curious and you're trying to create something, but you're struggling with it because of you're not using your intuition, you're confused or something like that, it's saying here that you need to know that with these two cards, like you need to embrace your intuition and trust in yourself and be okay to explore your emotions in depth, and also freely open up your creative potential. But there's also a new love here with this Page of Cups. And I feel like for some of you Pisces, you could be acting in extremes. Like you meet someone and you like either don't talk to them at all, or you go all in and like kind of overdo it right away. And then there's no balance there. So then you start to feel like either you sabotage the connection and then you feel guilty about it. And if you were working more with your intuition and stop working out of anxiety and like, I don't know, there's like some of you could have like a fear of connecting with someone for some reason, or you get like anxious, like there's some anxiety here because you're like really kind of more so afraid to actually dig deep and like explore your emotions on a deep level. Like something about that is going on. So just know that when you're uncertain and things seem challenging, things are always going to be renewing and growing, even though you... Okay, that's the best way I can describe that. I'm moving on. Okay, so some of you Pisces got the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of times with the Wheel of Fortune, there could be like a cycle that's in a cycle that you can't control. Regardless of the outcome, whether it's good or bad, it's just a cycle that you're in. It could be good luck, it could be karma. It's a turning point though, and it's a change. It could be up and down, it's unpredictable, okay? Now, some of that could have you in your thoughts, like isolating thoughts. Like there could be a cycle that you're in currently that can have you just kind of really in your head about it, okay? And it could be work related. So it could, for some of you, it could have something to do with like your standards. It could like something you're very passionate about, or your skill set, and finding like discipline and control. Be like in an unpredictable circumstance. But with this Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor, it could be suggesting that right now is a need for structure, focus, and discipline to achieve your success, okay? A lot of you could be in deep thought and isolating yourself right now, thinking of how you can maybe achieve some of your goals. Some of the advice is also to seek guidance, and some people may need to seek a mentorship. Someone with a position of authority or experience that could possibly help you out. But they also say you should be mindful that becoming too focused or forgetting other aspects of your life, such as relationships and personal well-being, like don't do that. So it's like it's finding a balance. And this is all related to a karmic cycle that you could be in. Whether it be good or bad, it's unpredictable. It's something that you have to go through. Let's get an advice card for you, Pisces. Goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. That is the message I have for you, Pisces. Please like and follow. Thanks.